Kay here from CoolKats, and I'm going to be putting together our Purrfect Project Box. So I'm starting with the box tray, and you'll get a layout in each one showing where all the bits are. Some of them are quite similar, but are laid out slightly differently. So we've given you a layout. Okay, so follow that. So I've got my A here, B in the centre, so they're given my compartments for my trays, and I've got D at the back here, E, C and F. So it's all laid out for you. And the easiest way of doing it is doing the A and B, so the internal part of the tray first, and then work around the perimeter. So we'll just get on and do that. So you need a good quality MDF, a good quality glue, and I tend to use a tacky glue because I quite like it. And you just want just enough, and I'll just put some on the ends. And you'll need to do this in one go, because you want the glue, so the glue goes there. I'm just going to do on the A. And so there's not many parts on this, it's quite simple to put together. And so I'm just using my woodpecker technique, as Maggie calls it. And I'll just put them in the slots, and I'm just going to lift it slightly and put it so that slot fits into there nicely. Okay, and then we're going to go around the edges, and I tend to find that I'm going to do the F and the D first. So just pile your glue on here. I'm going to say it's a very quick construction. So just put those into the slots there, and then slightly lift up the B and slot it into place. And then we're going to put the D in, so it's the far end one. And into there, and now we're going to put the C and the E on. So for this one, I'm going to again put the glue around the edges. So Maggie loves this tray because once you cut all your bits and pieces out for your album, you've got somewhere to put them all. So it's ideal for your projects and what have you. So I've got a bit of glue. I've already got a piece of glue on these ends. So I'm just going to slot this in to that side, and then just lift it up and just ease it in to the slots. And they just slot in, just snap in place. That's it. Simple as that. And any excess you can take off with your finger or with a damp brush. Again, for the same on the other side. So just apply your glue as per usual. As you notice, I'm not putting it on these bits because they're on the outside, so they won't be glued anyway. So I'll just put them on this side. And once this is dried for 24 hours, it's nice and solid. So just make sure it's right around. And again, into the little tabs. So they positioned it, and just lift up the centre piece and the end piece, and it will just slot into place like that. And then all you need to do is tie your glue up. If you've got an elastic band big enough to go around, then that's ideal. It'll just give it a little bit of tension while it's drying. Basically, just make sure it's nice and square. That's it. And then just leave that to dry. I would leave it overnight. And that is the tray done. And then we'll come on and do the lid. Okay, and then we're coming to do the lid. So, or the box base. I always call it lid, Maggie calls it, but it's this one here. So I've laid out the pieces according to the layout sheet, and this is even easier to put in. So I'll put the long pieces in first, which are the Ys. They're both the same, so they're both called Y. Again, but longest part is putting the glue on. And that goes into position. Oh, there like that. Slots in. And each of the side pieces are 4 the same. They're all called X and they're all exactly the same. So they fit in. So just slot in that corner. Oops. Like that. So I'll just do that one as well. And the last one, and that's harder just to do, so again these are very simple to put together, and we use it for, it was designed to store paper, but you could do it for your fabric pieces, for fabric scraps and what have you, for quilting and what have, threads and all sorts of things. Other hobbies, so it's not just for paper. It's a good size, so you can put. There's a lot of storage in here for you. Again, just tidy the edges up with a finger or a damp brush, and then just make sure that's nice and square. And then I would leave that to dry for say 24 hours, or at least overnight, and that's the base. Okay, thank you.